It's the Texans and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. Taking it about the 1. They start the drive with Lynch, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Here's Mond. Rolling to his right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Mond going to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mond. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for Minnesota. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
Touchdown! A great effort there. Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming on back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. Nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback. They'll try and start this drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Joseph Ossai showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after him early.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught by And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 18 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on a 1st or 2nd seed come playoff time.
Touchdown, Vikings! A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. Texans football to start quarter 2. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Finding room to the 20. And finally taken down at the 15.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, Lynch. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
First down, the run with Lynch. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second down at 5. Mond looks to throw. He finds Lynch. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now Lynch. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, all right, never mind. Third quarter action now. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll fire deep for Reagor. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Frazier. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got it to Ingram, complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Texans get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On the carry, this is Scott. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mond sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging on the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. They'll run with Scott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Touchdown, Vikings! A big play there. 51 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started it. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. So now, I think even our referee is confused. The defense accepted the holding penalty, but they just got the ball on the fumble recovery, so that will be negated. That's a tough one to comprehend. And some room to work. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Texans cut into that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go again with Scott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 59 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Scott. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll lead here to a third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is indeed good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time it forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Frazier. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try to break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
They'll stick with the passing game. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A big play there for Minnesota. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Scott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 2nd and inches. Mon. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Vikings sure look like they're going to be moving to 8-1 as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Vikings come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So the final seconds have ticked